Okay, so
Wait, this might actually get more views.
okay, so we are right here now in Koreatown Plaza. This place was established around 40 years ago by a Korean entrepreneur. Just a little bit about it. It's a three-story place, around 300,000 square feet, and it was developed with the goal of two goals actually. The first one is to be like a central hub because Koreatown was really spread out. It was like a cheap area, the west side of LA, a cheap area, and so they wanted to bring everyone together, like create a community hub. So that's the first reason why they created this place that people can congregate at. And then the second reason is that they wanted to attract not just the Korean community, but everyone else. So they really wanted it to be somewhere where people could experience a bit of Korea if they wanted to, but at the same time, they could also, like for Koreans, they could go there and then form relationships with other people outside of their regular groups. Because as you can see, it's a really common area, super walkable. They had an H-Mart Korean supermarket in the back. But then right here, they have like a food court as well, a lot of community type stuff. They even have a stage over there. Overall, it's just like a community first type space. Good for meeting people. Okay, so we just come up to the second floor. The first floor was kind of more like a food court and like grocery type stuff. The second floor, as we're seeing right here, we got more clothes, cosmetics. Oh, hey, is this a UPS? Or I mean USPS?
Yeah,
I think it is. Wow.
Passports too.
Yeah, and you see there's a lot of Hangul written here. Wow, very acclimated. But the second floor, it definitely has a different dynamic than the first one. All right, so we're just making our way to the third and final floor of the Koreatown Plaza. Let's see what we have here. I see some more fashion outlets, some beauty type stores. There's some really nice banners up here. Yeah, a lot of salons. And yeah, it looks like that's about it, but it's pretty segmented by floor. The first floor they had the food court and groceries, and then the second one they had a bit more commercialized or like service-based stuff, predominantly like fashion related. And the third one, I don't know, I guess it's kind of more like personal hygiene type related. I see a lot more salons up here than clothing stores, and no food courts up here. This was a little tour of the Koreatown Plaza. But for the final part of this video, I would like to go back to the apartment, and then we will be doing the Korean barbecue with the ingredients that we bought here. So let's go over. Okay, so now we have settled down for the barbecue segment of this video, the final part. We come back with the meat from the butcher, this radish from the butcher. Let's see, we got this pepper right here from H-Mart, should be good. And then some other condiments, I'll just introduce them as I'm eating them, but anyways. Okay, so we got this right here, the sesame leaves, and then let's see on top the rice, and then let's put this beef on top. And this beef was actually marinated with chicken salt. Shout out to all the Aussie fans out there who know it. The plug came through. Anyways, all right, the sauce on top. So you got the gochujang like sauce on top. And everything's gonna be wrapped up in this sesame leaf. Looks very good. Explosion of flavor right there. The beef, perfectly seasoned. The right amount of salt with a bit of the powdered chicken extract soup in the chicken salt. And then, it's all tied together by the sesame leaf. It's pickled, I'm not too sure what it is, but these pickled goods with some peppers in it. This one's really good too. This is actually our second week doing this. Today's a Saturday, and last Sunday we were here at this exact same table doing it. So we've kind of perfected our craft, if you will. How to get it done most efficiently. Anyways, let's take this radish wrap right here. Put some beef on it, tiny bit of rice, more of this sauce. There you go, that's all you need. That looks really good, let's try it. This one is actually even crunchier because the radish wrap, obviously it's gonna be crunchier than like the thin sesame leaf. And then it's also pickled. Has a nice flavor to it, not plain at all. And then it's contrasted by, the gochujang paste that's on the inside. Has a nice kick to it, a garlicky taste, really good stuff. We do have some more goods right here. The short ribs, the marinated short ribs. So we're going to try it out with that. I got this big vat right here. Yeah. Oh, before I forget, let's open this. Wait, I gotta get it right. All right, let's open this soju right here the right way. This is say you have a keyhole, right? The keyhole itself is spin. So even if you try to spin the key, nothing happens. Essentially what we have right here. Difficult stuff. All right, so we got some of this sauce right here and then the pepper. Let's try it out in the meantime while we try to get the bottle open.
Hey, you should film some B-roll. Open up this short rib.
That's really good. Okay, so we got the next item right here. Look at that. So we got the sesame leaf with the rice on top, and then this Kalbi short rib, and then some gochujang on top. Let's try it out. Can't go wrong. I personally think that this is better because you have the sweetness that comes from the, you know, the marinated short rib right here. But then you also have the spiciness from the gochujang on top. It's a nice contrast. I quite like it. And obviously everything is wrapped together in the sesame leaf. So let's try it with this pickled radish right here. So we got the meat right here. Let's put that on top. Let's put rice on top of that. Cucumber. Okay, so now we got more of that pickle from the beginning. All right, and that'll do. This looks really good. It almost looks like a taco, you know, the way it's shaped. Let's do it. So obviously this was a bit more juicy because the radish, you know, it's already soaked in a pickle. A bit of a different profile than the first one with the sesame leaf. Personally, I do prefer it with the sesame leaf just because the radish was a bit overpowering, but still really good. Now let's get some of this cucumber right here and dip it in the gochujang. There you go, that's all it takes.
Yippers. Well, the next time we do it, I'll pick you up and take you. I didn't.
That was really
do
good.
it, but then I decided.
Anyway, this was our one day in K-Town. Super fun. We checked out the butcher, Koreatown Plaza. That was interesting. Now we come back here to do the barbecue. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below. If you have any suggestions in LA, or anywhere really, that I should go to next, leave them down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.